What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, another random reading, and the decks we are using today are the Rumi Oracles, the Past Life Oracles, I don't know if I can see that, whatever, the Deck of Many Things and the Deck of Many Fates, the Jungian Tarot, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and the Black Moon Astrology. And then also we're using the Game of Thrones again. And these were all shuffled. I end up going through my deck of decks, and these were the cards that I just so happened to needed to be used. But all day today, my stomach has been killing me. And I don't know, well, I know exactly where that's from. I had like, so what did I eat yesterday? Because it had something to do with what I ate. I ended up making chicken strips, but they were like honey barbecue. They were the Tyson honey barbecue strips, and then I end up making a sandwich, a pastrami sandwich, and I end up putting the chicken strips with the pastrami sandwich, and I think that's probably what's like been fucking up my stomach all day. I had to go to the bathroom like 3 times. However, though, that also just could be a sign for, what was that? The reading I did yesterday about something about your nervous system, right? Oh, that was well, yeah, I mean, it could be in your nervous system as well, your stomach. But something could be getting your stomach real tight, potentially. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. And this is the card that popped up. And it says, Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of drunks. Here is an invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustrations and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here is your big cosmic yes. So it's a suggestion that you be more playful, right? Like I said, something in your stomach could be getting you real tight, and it's time to loosen up a little bit. The song that's playing right now is Saturn by Now and Quabs. I didn't know this was on my playlist. But yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, a new gown. Oh, so somebody could be getting married. Or this could be like a born again type of situation. I don't know if that just means you being renewed for the next step in your life, or you actually being renewed to accept another person into your life. But it says, Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas and power games. You are worth so much more than that. Be in the dignity of your heart. It is your divine purpose that urges you onward. Trust in what is unfolding. Also, too, right? I see that I'm starting to realize that people are playing on my social media platforms, more so my IG. Someone's playing on my IG, and I think that I'm starting to figure it out bit by bit. But I'm not going to get mad though, because I already know that it's always some type of intentions to get me out of my character. So remain calm, cool, and collected. Learn to combat anything with love. But with the Deck of Many Things, Oh wow. Covenant. Look at that. So somebody's getting exposed. Or maybe that's the group. A deity of the DM's choice demands you complete a trial of its choosing. If you succeed, it will grant nearly any request. If you fail, you forfeit your soul. Yikes. At the bottom of the deck, we have dragon. You encounter a hostile dragon. So again, somebody's coming in hot with this red mother here, the passion of the wild red mother. You could be in this drunken state right now. Very free, very loving yourself, right? You know how wine is. Wine is a very, I was gonna say it's a youthful drink, but I mean, you gotta be an adult to drink it though. But red wine actually helps you, it helps with your aging, believe it or not. You know, I think you drink a glass of wine a day, it slows down the progression of how you age rapidly or something like that. But with this dragon and his covenant, there we go. You got a group of people working behind the scenes, and then they're sending out their minions to fuck with you. But you being in this drunken state, this new beginning, that's all the trials and tribulations. They're still trying to knock you off course so you don't pass this trial. Look at that. And this actually flipped out in my pre-shuffle too. The throne. See, look, they're trying to take you off your throne. It says gain proficiency in persuasion and double your proficiency bonus with it. You gain ownership of a small keep. If you can clear it of its monsters, it is yours. Man, that dragon, it's the monsters. And then at the bottom it says Jester. Gain 10,000 XP and draw 2 additional cards. Okay. So you done leveled up a little bit. So here's one. The Fates. Oh, wow. And, all right, so one flipped over. Okay, now they both flipped over. I'll put those back because I only want one. But whatever it is, it's fated though. You are fated to get this throne. Gem, because you are a gem. They see you as a prize. Rogue. Oh wow, look at that. So somebody's trying to portray you. It says a non-player character of the DM's choice becomes hostile to you. The identity of your new enemy is unknown until they or oneself reveals it, or someone else reveals it. Exactly. So there's somebody else behind the scenes. Don't know exactly who you are working with, who you're associated with, but whoever this rogue person is, they don't really know you. That's why they're rogue. But they see you as a gem. They know you're fated for something. Well, you're fated to this throne, and they're going to try to take you. They're the ones that's working behind the scenes. Rock the Boat is now playing by Aaliyah. But with the Fate card, it says, Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase an event as if it never happened. So that's what somebody's trying to do as well. They're trying to, if they're doing anything to you, then they're going to try to cover it up as like it wasn't them. I know that this profile that I was telling you about, it's crazy how just a few days ago I was speaking on about how somebody reached out to me, right, that I think that I might know, and that conversation seemed like it was progressive. So why now today someone is using another profile but with the same fake profile, if you know what I mean? Because with this new profile, they end up buying somebody's account. And whoever this person was, I guess they did photography or whatever, because there's still like all these pictures of the person's work on there. But yet, then they started adding all these other photos from somebody else's profile that they've been using for a while to get in contact with me. Now, I really feel like there's one person actually reaching out to me to try to be sincere, while the other person is trying to throw me off to make it seem like it's the person that's really trying to reach out to me. this is that kind of scenario right here with this dragon and this rogue thing. Gems, fates, and the throne. Rock the boat. Somebody's trying to rock the boat with you, or somebody's trying to throw you overboard. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, which is I am. That's that Mars. That's that assertion. Endings and beginnings. We have the 8th house, and we have Grand Trine, which is blessings. But Aquarius, I know, shit. Aquarius is all about technology, but what their motto is, I know. So someone knows something, whether if you are Aquarius or not, you know something. But we have 8th house here, endings and beginnings. So something is going to end for you to begin again. This is literally, all right, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5. But this is also, like I said, the trial. You're almost at the end of your trial for you to start anew. And you see that sarcophagus, it's like very Egyptian. So you could come from a very royal bloodline. It's funny because we got that sarcophagus, which I was talking about. Then we have the throne here, and then now we have Grand Trine, which is blessings. But what I like to say is blessings. So something is going to end. But as something is coming to an end, you're about to start getting what you deserved, everything that you worked for. This is what they're trying to keep you from. But again, if the fates are there, it's like you can't change fate at all. That's what's written. The only person that can change the fate of reality is God. So if somebody's trying to come in between your miracles, your gifts, you know, with the divine, with the Most High is trying to grant you, there's going to be an end to them. And whatever it is that they were building. Keep that in mind. But they should already know that by now. Whoever this rogue agent is, this rogue dragon, as I split the deck, we have, of the past life oracles, I have Native American and female male. So maybe in your past life you was a Native American. And if you're a male this lifetime, you was a female in your last lifetime. And vice versa. If you're a female now, you were a male in your last lifetime. But that native, there's that royalty blood, you know? Monk and nun, that was at the bottom of the deck before I pre-shuffled. Spirituality and religion. So it has everything to do with your faith. Your loyalty to God. So even in your past life, Mad is now playing by Solange and Lil Wayne. Why you gotta be so mad? Wow. Trust and faith. Right? Monk or nun. Then we have spirituality and religion. So even in your past lives, y'all was monks and nuns who still put their trust and faith in God. Y'all were still all about God in your last life, and you're going to be all about God in this lifetime, because that's how it's supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how fate is. This is how you get to your throne. Maybe in your last life you was already, because it was the Native American. So maybe you were like a chief or something too, a religious leader and chief of the Native Americans. But the thing about the Native Americans, though, they didn't really have a religion, though. They were all about one with the universe. They still believed in God. They just had spirit animals and everything else. They still had faith. They knew that anything that they were doing was all in a reference to God. They just had a different way of worshiping God. That's it. And that's just how you're in this lifetime. It's still being kind of traditional but unconventional at the same time. So again, like, you're still gonna have your faith in God, but you're gonna do this whole religion, spirituality in a different way that helps people really know about endings and beginnings and their miracles, their blessings. Okay, that fell in my lap, and it seemed like that came up in the reverse. So that's the moon, y'all. So secrets are being revealed now. So whatever is in the dark now, it's going to come out. At the bottom, we have the Temperance card. I'm pulling 5 cards from each deck now. But Temperance is the reconciliation, the apology. Bringing balance to something. So somebody's really about to come out of the dark to apologize for all the fuck shit that they've been doing to you. But be careful though with that rogue though. That might be like their final test to try to get close to you, and then try to you know, release the dragons and shit all over you. So if they want to apologize, let them apologize at a distance. We don't need to be around each other. We can communicate. Don't give out your number to anybody. That's funny because they asked for my number too, and I'm just like, nope. We can video chat on this app right here. Cause cause that second profile, I kind of let them know that I have an idea that I know who this may be, but I didn't put out names. I just used initials. So. Cause it's like the first profile, like I said, it seemed like it was very progressive, but then now this profile is going back to the drama, essentially. What they hand out. Trying to make it seem like they down bad and this, that, and the third. You using a whole different, another account, because let's talk about it. They've made multiple accounts trying to get in contact with you or some way, shape, or form, and it's been no avail. But they keep trying. I mean, maybe in the beginning you were kind of falling for it, but you know, at some point you'll get tired of the same old routine. You're going to need some change. Something's got to end for something new to happen. So when you walk away from all this bullshit, you know, you'll realize that you are the prize, you're the gem. Whatever is fated will happen, and everybody's going to get what they deserve, and you're going to walk into your throne and even possibly have your own covenant too. What is that? Religion and spirituality, trust and faith, and then you also, what is that? Monk or nun? Just think about that. We have the sun here. Could be a Leo coming out of the darkness into the light. Bottom of the deck, Tower. Boom. That's that aha moment. But something is also being destroyed. You see? Someone's coming in, look like an authority figure, about to knock everything the fuck down. They no longer with, they're probably no longer with the bullshit as well. What's underneath that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. That means someone's independent, out on their own, doing their own solo dolo. I keep pulling the wrong cards. But 3 of Pentacles is at the top of the deck, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So somebody's about to put an end to whatever they was working on or trying to build. Miss You is now playing by Aaliyah. That's 2 Aaliyah songs, right? Then the first song I played was Aaliyah. But someone clearly misses you, though. I mean, if they miss you, how you acting? You can't miss someone if you acting like this. You gotta be more mature. You see, the sun is here. You see, this is not an actual grown up. This is still a child. So be mindful of that as well. If they come out being all lovey and free-spirited and young at heart, that's cool. However, where's the maturity at? All this time, what have you been doing to really mature yourself, to make you actually be worthy of this? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. This is the Lover's card. you know? But it came up in reverse too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That actually did come up in reverse when it fell up in my lap and I looked at it. So maybe someone is falling out of love. Maybe you've fallen out of love with someone and they're trying to come out of the darkness to fight for this connection that seems like it's dead. What's at the bottom of the deck? 3 of Wands, waiting for their ships to come in. Maybe somebody's waiting for you to call. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 of Pentacles. Reevaluate things. You come this far now. Really think about who this character is to you and why it's been distant this in the first place. Especially if you've been working on something on your own, because the 9 of Pentacles did come out. And look, we got the Strength at the bottom of the deck. So you have Leo confirming twice. But really think about this though. If you've been working on your own this entire time, whatever it is, and they haven't really been around, be mindful of allowing them into that space. With this dragon and this rogue here, that could still be a setup for them to destroy everything that you've been working on thus far. Strength is there. Someone needs to have some type of courage to really stand up for what it is that they've been working on. But also somebody needs to be mature about what they've been doing in the dark as well. Especially if they're trying to come in and really be a part of this. If you're going to be a part of something, then you really need to understand that if you try to destroy this literally is the end for whatever it is that you've been trying to work on thus far in your life. And I'm not speaking to you, I'm talking about the person that's trying to come in, to talk to you or whatever, to try to build with you. They're going to have to realize that, like, they need to accept that you are good with or without them. You don't need them. You're not codependent. The only person you depend on is God. You put your trust and faith in the Lord, and you've always been led the right way. Too Good is now playing by Drake and Rihanna, right? Because you're too good for them, essentially. We don't think we're better than anybody. However, when people start act very immature and put more effort into trying to break you down than to build you up, then yeah, you are too good for them. This is immaturity right here as well. Especially with this Lovers in reverse, they didn't take love seriously. And now you're about to be exposed. Somebody's about to be exposed for all the work that they've been doing this entire time. And now you're going to have to really kind of make some type of judgment on that. I know in my past readings, I've been talking about, certain characteristics of people being very high. I think one reading maybe it was my last reading, and somebody was like coming in hot and how they're going to be probably taking out everything on you. You don't have to take anything from anybody. So, like, as I said before, being a mature person, you don't need to have that type of energy in your vicinity for them to let all that out, mind you. They want to get mad and point the finger at you or whatever like that, then let them point the finger at you. But you don't got to be around to witness any of that. And you don't have to put up with it. Because as soon as they start yelling at you, hang up. Pure and simple. If they want to be that immature, you don't have to accept that kind of energy into your space. You've been doing good on your own for a very long time. So it's just like, why this sudden change now? You got to really think about that. And just not just one person, just anybody, including your family and friends. If you've been working on your own and they haven't really been supporting you and been more so against you, then the moment that they start to see that it's really picking up, and then they don't want to come in and be all lovey-dovey, no. You had your chance. I think this is the mage. But this looks like a witch though, like a black widow essentially. Someone working magic in the dark. Like I said before, they could have been working with somebody. 5, 6, 7, 8 of fire. See that? That's you. Ascending. You look like the phoenix rising from all this bullshit. Especially with this moon is there in reverse. If something's going to be coming out of, if anything good is coming out of that, it's going to be you. You know, ascending. Endings and beginnings, like the phoenix rising. What they die, right? And they rise from their ashes to begin again. We have the 3 of earth. See, someone's being nurturing. Someone's been touching grass. Someone's been in nature. Maybe that's the sun. But they seem like they're planting something. Maybe they have something planted in the dirt somewhere. Whoever this person is, they do have a green thumb. They like to get their hands dirty. All right, her minion. So this is the witch, and then this is the accomplice. I can't show y'all, right? So it's just like she's like, you know, the head honcho, and then here he go, following up after her. So it's just like she's telling him what to do, because apparently she's the more powerful one, I guess. But when you have that, if you really feel, if they really feel like they got that much influence, then they should know better, right? If you're working in magic and you're getting this person to do all this stuff with you, then they should already know what the repercussions is for doing such things. Saturn is underneath that, which is, well, Saturn in return is the age. We are in the age of Aquarius, and it's funny how we have Aquarius right here. You know, the age of Aquarius is all about the technology, the advancement of technology, and how we're using it in this age. Also, too, it's also about trying to have an online business. So they could have been doing some root work, like some grounding spells. I don't know. They probably have like items of yours, and then like bury it into the ground to try to maybe fuck up your money, because the earth, that's pentacles. Oh wow, I'm slow, y'all. I just realized the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon is right there. So this also could be someone's mother, and then this is her son. So someone's mother has been manipulating their son to do black magic, because she's a black widow, a witch, a scarlet witch. Suavemente is now playing. Wow, it's funny how I say that, and then it's a Spanish song. Hey, how's it going? Sure. After this reading, I'll be right with you. Musum? If you're still there. But we have 5, 6 of water, which is like the 6 of cups. Also, this is like the 3 of pentacles. So again, somebody's working hard on something. But again, it's that ground. Someone's been working on something in the dirts. So we got the 6 of water, 5 of water. Someone's praying, wishing for something, hoping that something could happen. With the 6 of water is all about some type of offer, a gift. You may have a bracelet, or you may give them a bracelet. That's probably what they're burying in the ground. So whatever items that you've been giving them, that's what they're burying into the ground to try to keep you stuck. Moose Man. Okay, Moose Man. Yeah, I got you after this reading. If you could send a whisper to me on Twitch, I'll get right back to you. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a major arcana. And the 8 in traditional tarot, I believe, is Leo, strength. Sometimes it's strength, sometimes I believe mainly it's strength. Oh, strength is right here. But in this case, this is an egg. Something being birthed. So I don't know whatever is manifesting. Maybe this is also you being protected by your spirit animals. It's at the top of the deck. 10, 13 of water, which is the queen of water. And Cancer may be a significance, but something about your intuition. Trusting your intuition, you are protected. If you continue trusting your intuition, no matter what snakes are around you, even if you got death right at your feet, you're always protected. So they could be doing some type of death spells as well. Again, this is the ground, so it could be fucking up your health as well as your finances. If we're talking about the physical. But the reason why I was saying about the song, because it's a Spanish song, Suavemente by Elvis Crespo. So again, this could be somebody of, Latin heritage. Because, they're really known for doing magic and shit like that anyway. And of course, I know a couple Spanish people, so 10 of air, which is usually the 10 of swords, which is literally bringing an end to something. However, though, like I said, you're protected. So someone's getting their wings to still transcend to their next mission. I don't know, you could be an earth angel or an angel of some sorts, starseed, indigo child. You're like one of those galactic kids. And again, there's those eyes. So someone's watching you, for better or for worse. So someone's watching you and then, I don't know, butterflies could be significance as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, which is another major arcana, but there's a path here, the pathway. You have a choice. Someone has a choice, either to walk in the light or walk in the dark. Big Purr is now playing by PYTea and Coily Ray. I don't know if that could mean something. That could mean something. If I'm thinking about the video now, someone's trying to steal something from you. Because I think if I'm getting the video right, it shows that PYTea had this diamond. I don't know if he stole it from somebody, but he already had this big ass diamond, and Coily Ray is coming in, basically stealing it from him and killing a whole bunch of people to get the gem. So somebody's trying to steal what's rightfully yours. Damn. 9 of Pentacles. You out here minding your business, doing your own thing, and you got people working behind the scenes in that moon, and they about to get caught. Queen of Cups. Somebody better pray, or somebody's living on a prayer. Because it's funny, because we got somebody praying here. We got trust and faith, monk and nun, and spirituality and religion all over here. So again, just this all doing this in general is always connecting to God, especially when I do it. I make sure that it's only coming from God. Maybe my ancestors as well. But I don't ever try to do this in the dark. Or I should say for malicious reasons. But we have the star there, standing out. But if we're looking at this from the Game of Thrones deck, this is like a signal. Remember when Sansa was trapped or something like that? And she was told that, like, if you go to the highest tower and you light that candle, that's going to be a signal for somebody to come in and to save you. So maybe this is what's happening now. Someone is about to get a signal to come in and do their thing. The star is also Aquarius energy. You may know an Aquarius, and you may know a Leo. 8 of Cups. Someone's going to be walking away. So again, there's the signal, and somebody's about to leave, whatever it is, their boys, their crew or whatever, and come and set out on a different journey. Because this is Jon Snow leaving the Night's Watch. Miss Comadre is now played by Azealia Banks. And as I stated before, oh shit, 4 Wands, but it came up in reverse. So, but the star is all about standing out. You are the prize. Also, you are the chosen one too. When I look at that star, compared to the sun, you know, when we look at the sun, that's, you know, well, I like to look at that as God as well. And then the stars are his children. So the star is out here. So you're God's child. This 4 Wands, the 4 spears in reverse, means that you're not in union with somebody yet. At the bottom of the deck, 2 of Coins. You've been juggling, or someone's trying to get you to juggle and miss out on this opportunity from a union, from stability, right? Because you're in this tower. The stars, the star is trapped in the wrong union. Caught up in an illusion. Death. There's the end. So that illusion is about to come, is about to break. So that could be a spell too. You could be under someone's spell. Well, like I said, we do have a mage, sorcerer, a witch, whatever, because she looks like she's up to no good though. Who these two are. But this looks like a mother and her child, or a younger student of hers that she's using to do these spells to you know, keep you stuck, to keep you away from your throne, your covenant, your home, right? The home set up. Oh shit, the home that God has set up for you. Especially if you are coming from a spiritual and religious like from a past life, and you're still on this lifetime, and you're still trusting your faith, even if you're not a monk or a nun this lifetime, but you're still working towards that. The throne, the covenant. You're breaking out of this illusion now and knowing that there's something out there for you. You realize that you are the prize. Page of Wands, Page of Spears. You're ready to fight. You're ready to defend yourself. To fight for this union, to fight for your stability, to fight for a foundation. Also your relationship with God as well. You're going to be more vocal about it now that you realize who you are. Four Swords. Something needs to... You're standing up for yourself to put a rest to somebody's bullshit. Page of Cups. Someone feeling like a fish out of water. And we have Bran here twice. So it's something about your intuition again. You know, Bran was he ended up going on a journey to essentially becoming the three-eyed raven. And he was able to see the future, or just be able to connect with animals to see a lot of things. You can basically say he was an overseer. And like I said before, what's good? How are you? the never world. But shit. He was an overseer. And like I said before, someone's overseeing you, making sure that you get to where you're supposed to make sure things are in balance. That was Bran's job, I think, at the end, especially when it came down to who controls the realms or who rules over the realms. Ten of Pentacles. That's that family. Oh, look at that. Hermit. There he goes again. So that's 3 times the confirmation. Right. Well, I never played StarCraft before, but it could be something like that. But we have the Ten of Pentacles there, which is that family, which is the home as well. It's also success, abundance. So it's really standing up for, it's breaking out of the illusion, standing up for your connection with God, because you are the star, you are his child. And you have things that are given to you from him. Like a throne and a covenant. I think that was all the cards that I used. Yeah, I guess that's it. Self-Control is now playing by Laura Branigan. Something about your self-control. It's not your self-control, it's their self-control. They don't have no self-control, and this is why things are really about to be revealed. Again, that moon is in reverse, so I guess the moon is in reverse, but I don't know, something could have happened this past full moon. If not, we're about to go into a new moon. So it's going to be between what just happened in a full moon to the new moon, because this is how they work too. They work under the moon. So it's all about those moon cycles, the moon cycles, the phases. It's the manifestations. They keep trying to stop your manifestations, but little do they know that everything has a consequence to every action. So if they're putting all their focus and attention on trying to stop you from yours, that's only going to backfire on them and make them lose everything. Whatever this dragon and this rogue is, that might end up being the people that turn on them. Whatever type of demons they were trying to send at you, they're going to come back and start fucking them up in they mental space, you know, making them all discombobulated, probably having all, right, putting them in the illusion now, that making them believe that everything was working, but this entire time it's only been working against them. So I don't know. I'm gonna pull another oracle and I'll end this video. Just be mindful of the people that are trying to come in at this time, trying to apologize, or at least trying to get close to you and with an apology, because it might be a setup, because they know what you're destined for.
The last full moon was the biggest, greatest I've ever seen.
Yeah, that last full moon was the buck moon, and that was the super moon that they were calling it. It's, oh yeah, it's the most. They called it a super moon. So yeah, they probably were working under that full moon especially, but realizing that, even because that's when it was really potent to try to do some black magic, some dark shit. So, and that's probably why the self-control song is playing. They about to lose all self-control now, because they really thought that they can work under that supermoon, trying to destroy somebody's fortune, their fame, basically what is destined for them. At the bottom of the deck, we have Al-Uzza, star of Venus. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Even a small blessing of light is more powerful than the fears of multitudes. There is no need to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. Connect with the love within your heart, rest there, and become wise. Exactly. Fight love with fire, because love is water anyway, and fire is magic and hate and envy. We have Divine Mother manifest in the human gift, see? So you're definitely being protected and watched over. Oh, you living in the world of 6 directions. Accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchids. Exactly. So whatever you've been working on, and again, you've been minding your business, tending to your own garden, planting in, your success. With or without people. And if people weren't there to help you, but then they were so focused on trying to go against you, everything is going to come out. Physical is now playing by Olivia Newton-John, but it's the Glee version with it's Jane Lynch, I believe. It says, the mind would have us believe that certainty is necessary for inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come from understanding, but from trusting. There's that trust and that faith. Can we understand a star? And we have the star here too. Can we understand a star? Perhaps not yet. Yet we can choose to trust in its beauty and light and nonetheless derive energy, hope, and inspiration from it. Let the relief of trust fill your heart. Exactly. You're the star. You're meant to shine. You give people hope, inspiration, and energy. And this is why they hate you so much. And that's why they were working behind the scenes under that full moon trying to destroy your family, your stability, everything that you were trying to get to. It's crazy because I said this is the doorway, right? To your next mission, and that's a 10. This is the 10, and here's the 10 again. So you're going through the door to get this, your actual family. You see all that fruit? This is the dinner table. Unfortunately, this is the table from Joffrey's wedding. So again, they think that they about to be sitting at this table. Everything at that table is about to be filled with poison, and they're going to eat everything that they spoke against you on. Meanwhile, you're going to get the real fruit and wine and stuff like that. The human gift. Such attraction is offered by the beloved with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with so much doubt and suspicion. Do not berate yourself, blazing angel, because you have moments where you cannot trust in love more than you believe in your fear. Rise now from your doubt and admonishments and let your human self be loved. Even with all the doubt, you are a cherished one of the great beloved and always shall be. Be kind to your heart. Love yourself. You've been through so much. Do not take anything personal. We make mistakes, we fall, and we get back up again. But we always learn to love. We always put our faith in God. That's who we turn to when it gets dark. We don't go to magic and be spying on people and wish bad things and sending people to evil eye. It's like when things get tough, we look to God, and God will slowly show us the way. Because if you're the star, he's the sun. So just imagine that big ass ball of light up there in the sky, leading you to where you're supposed to be. But that is the end for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube, because I will be uploading on YouTube, please give it a like. If you like this, please subscribe. And if you're subscribed, by all means, check out my playlist. I have new moon, full moon readings, as well as unboxings and flip-throughs of tarot and oracle cards, and my PYTeas, which are my energy readings. Thank you guys. Make sure y'all touch grass, stay hydrated, and by all means, remember to keep that faith strong. Because clearly, look what's happening here. If you continue keeping that faith, you'll end up getting to your own throne, your own home, your group of people to be surrounded and supported by, because that's what's fated for you. You're the prize. But y'all take care now. Peace.